Good morning, Ms. Walker. My name is Mrs. Campbell, and I will be going over the IEP process with you so that you are familiar with how it works. First off, here is a handout that we created in our department to kind of go over some key terms that you can review whenever you get home. It's just going to highlight a few acronyms and terms that will be handy when you go through this process. Today, my role is just to kind of go over a few things just so that you understand what the next steps may be for your child. So, first off, I'm just going to kind of tell you a little bit about IDEA. It stands for Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. So, it's federal law that IDEA states that children with disabilities are entitled to a free, appropriate public education. So, this means that schools must provide eligible children who have disability with specially designed instruction to meet their unique needs at no cost to you. So, this is going to hopefully explain some things and hopefully make you feel a little bit better because it's no cost to you. So, the specially designed instruction is known as special education. Now, in order for a child to be considered for special education, a few things must take place. So, the first thing is a referral process in which a school counselor or a general education teacher would most likely refer the student for further evaluation, or you, the parent, can request further evaluation for the child. Before we can consent to doing an evaluation, we must have a verbal or written permission from you in order to evaluate your child. So once a referral is made, then within 60 days of parental consent, the district must provide a full evaluation of the child in the areas of concern. So under IDEA, consent for evaluation does not mean consent for placement. So the results of the evaluation just helps to determine the student's eligibility for special education and the related services. When we say related services, that could be transportation, that can be speech therapy, so anything of that nature. After the evaluation is completed, a determination is made whether or not your child is eligible to receive special education services. So a multidisciplinary team meets to determine if the student has a disability, and if as a result of the disability, if he or she needs special education or related services. So if your child is eligible to receive special education, we ask that you as the parent are involved in every area of the process. We will provide you with the rights for you and your child and any procedural safeguards, which will be a great resource for you to reference at any time. So your involvement is key in your child's success throughout the years in the special education program. Now, the next steps include the IEP process. So different schools and different counties may have different processes or different things that they go by, but there are key elements from state to state that stay the same. So pretty much in each IEP process, you're going to have the student information, you're going to have the present level of education performance, so that's currently where the student is in placement in school, any of the annual goals, progress reporting, any services that are needed, and then the supplementary aids and services, whether or not the child can participate, and then, of course, your consent. So those are the different components for the IEP process. Again, they may vary from state to state, but most of them consist of those key categories. Now, we expect that ongoing communication is kept between myself, the school, as well as you as the parent to support the development and achievement of your child. And we want you to reach out to us if you have any questions or concerns. And if you think of anything after this meeting, of course, reach out to us at any point in time. So I hope this makes sense to you, Ms. Walker. If you have any thoughts or concerns after you leave here today, again, don't hesitate to reach out. And thank you for your time and enjoy the rest of your day.